Welcome back to Sports Pulse. I've got a football legend, Joe Montana, here with me. How you doing?
I'm doing great this morning. How about yourself?
I'm good. What's it like having both your former teams here?
It's great. Nothing better than that. Can't lose, right?
Exactly. I know. The other day you said, but my team's going to win. What did that mean?
I mean, the team in red. One of the teams wearing red will win. So, yeah, it's just, you got great reasons for both teams to win. So hope for a tie, and then a tie in overtime.
And then That's a good way to put it, yeah. Now you had some good teams during your time with the Chiefs. Did you ever think that you were gonna win a Super Bowl with them?
Actually, yes. We made it to the championship game the one year, and unfortunately for us, we made a big mistake and we lost the game. I think it was either the last game or the next last game of the year that cost us home field advantage to Buffalo. So it was 50 degrees and sunshine in Kansas City the day we played in Buffalo with 32.5 degrees, wind chill, light drizzle. Not the best conditions for me to throw the football, but we should have gone that year.
Yeah.
We'd already beat Buffalo once earlier in the year, and then they beat us in that. And we told them they should let us go anyway because they're going to go and lose, so they may as well let us go.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, did you see the photo of that Tom Brady posted on his social media the other day?
I have not.
Oh, okay, we got it for you. So he posted this very cryptic photo of him, like, this is the photo.
Uh-huh.
What do you think that means?
So I think he was bored.
You think he was bored?
It looks bored to me. There's nobody there.
Do you think that's like a message of him like leaving the Patriots or what?
I have no idea. I haven't spoken to him about it.
And
it's not an easy decision to make that to leave. And it's I would always say he has to make his own decision. But looking back, I had a great time in Kansas City. Loved the fans, the organization, everything. Had great teammates. Wouldn't trade it anything. Looking back on it now, but that process of going through there, at his age and what he's accomplished, I'd do everything I could to make it work.
I was gonna say, do you have any advice for him?
No, I mean, like I said, he's got it. I don't know all the inner workings. There might be something I don't know is going on in there, but it's no matter who you are, it's not an easy move to another football team. And you can look around and you can talk to Brett. He moved a couple times, and it's just. That's not the same once you get ingrained into an area and a team. But he'll put all that behind him and he'll make a decision that's good for him. And that's all I can say is do what he thinks good for yourself. Don't worry about anybody else.
Yeah. And so, 49ers, Chiefs. Which sideline are you going to be on?
I'm actually going to be in a booth.
I'm putting you on the spot in a booth. Okay.
We're actually. The guy you just had on, he and I and Brad are doing something on a simulcast for Fox for streaming.
Oh, very cool. So, the guy I just had on, Drew Brees, it's casual.
So the three of us we'll have some fun on Sunday.
Yeah, and going back to the whole Chiefs, like you had really good teams with them, but do you ever feel more like a 49er at heart with with the Super Bowls that you guys won?
I mean, there's obviously a certain amount of that, but on the other hand, they got rid of me. So you have both of everything, right? Yeah. And I was welcomed by the Chiefs and to a great organization, like I said, and a crazy, crazy fan base. So you go, okay.
Yeah.
So football, you look back and sports is kind of strange, right? Because like if this was an IBM conference and the CEO left there and they got fired, you think he'd be back there doing something for IBM? But this is the sports world is so different. It's like, well, what do you think of your old team? Well, you wouldn't ask that of someone like that.
That's a good point. Right? Okay, yeah. That's a good point. So how do you feel about the matchup this year? I think
it's great. I think if you look at both sides of the ball for both teams, you have a great offense in Kansas City going against a great defense right now. Probably one of the best, if not the best, in football. And historically, defenses have won. If you go back and look at the Super Bowl, and
defenses win championships is what
exactly
I've been told this morning.
But then you go back and they've also lost championships. You go back and you look at the other two sides of the ball. You look at Kansas City's defense against the 49ers. Kansas City struggled a little bit with the run. The 49ers are pounding the run right now. So it's going to be fun to see how that battle ends up and which side takes it. But you can never count Mahomes out, right?
No,
he's one of those guys that I don't care how far you're down and crazy things he's able to do. It's fun. It's going to be a fun game, I think.
Yeah. I want to ask you, which Super Bowl sticks out in your mind as the most memorable, or what do you remember most about your Super Bowl?
Well, I think that they were all different. The first one was the first time you ever stepped on the Super Bowl field.
Yeah.
The second one we played at home. We played at Stanford, and that's one of the teams I was talking about where, Danny Marino had a tremendous year, great, and they were all talking about Danny, and we had the number one defense, and nobody forgot about our defense, and they played really well. And the next one, they throw a touchdown to win a Super Bowl. That's pretty fresh. And then I did the worst thing you could do is we played Denver, and they took me out with 11 or 12 minutes to go in the game, and I'm like, no. We won 55 to 10.
This is a Super Bowl. Let me back.
Okay. I went back in. You can't take me out now. So they all have good memories.
Yeah. So you're here on behalf of Tide Pods.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Did you use it for that outfit?
I didn't.
Yes.
This is a brand new shirt.
But you will, probably,
I will after today, after being out in the sun. Now I'm getting a little sweaty, but we dates back to the commercial I was a part of with Tide back in 2013, and they had a stain my face on the shirt, and it got washed out. But the new Tide Power Pods are there to take out any old stains that seem to be irremovable or unremovable, and we're here just been a part of that and been a part of this fun, and keep an eye out for the new Tide commercials coming up in the Super Bowl.
Are you going to be one of them?
I can't say a word.
Which means be watching. That's my favorite part of the Super Bowl, honestly.
I think everybody is. There's a good one in the beginning too that was part of like last year when they did the one with the football going around and guys tackling. They have another new version of something like that coming out.
Breaking news,
sweet
insider info.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm excited. Thank you so much, Joe. It's been a pleasure talking
to you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Guys, we got more coming up on Sports Pulse. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.